Hey everybody, welcome to the Pet Food Puzzle Guy, and I am coming at you from Owatonna, Minnesota, where my son and daughter-in-law and their 4 kids, my 4 grandkids, live. And we've been up here about a week doing some landscaping and all, and it's just wonderful because it's about 97% humidity and about 90 degrees. So yeah, this is gonna kill me, I think. And I don't really like gardening to begin with. But hey, I'm sending out this video because I need a favor from all of my Nutrition Mission folks. And let me tell you what happened. I got myself in trouble with YouTube. I never thought that would happen, but I did. And I got a copyright, not just a claim, but a strike. And if you get 3 of those, your channel is taken off YouTube and you're gone forever. And I don't really want that to happen. So I just want to explain what I'm going to ask of you guys to help me out and what I plan on doing in the future with my channel. So stay tuned. Okay, so many of you know that I started the channel just because after 34 years of working with veterinarians and nutrition and therapeutic diets and knowing all the marketing tricks, the whole 9 yards out there, I just found that social media, especially YouTube, was just full of bad information about pet nutrition. And I just wanted to counter that. And, you know, so I'm all new to this. It's been 2 years now. It's been wonderful, by the way. And so anyway, as I got started, you know, I started doing reviews of products and showing how to evaluate pet food. But of course, most of you know it morphed into having to battle the anti-kibble folks and the, you know, your vet is a thief or stupid, or, you know, prescription diets are horrible and all that. And I knew there was a lot of anxiety and confusion out there. I see the comments every day. Last night I was up late going through some comments on a few other channels, and it just breaks my heart what people feel, how guilty they feel feeding diets that they thought were going to save their animal. And now they find out it's just garbage, and their vet had no idea what they were talking about. So you guys know the story. And so I felt the best way for me to counter that, to be one, entertaining, but two, to be fair to everybody, was to take the clips of those ingredientists, as I call them, and put their actual words up there, put their video clip up there, make sure that I kept it in context. The worst is when you just take a little clip and you leave out the important parts. So I tried to make sure that we got the clear message across of what that person was saying. And then I would counter it with what I know to be true. And I thought that worked really well. It seemed like many of you were responding really well to that. And I thought it was just more interesting than just, well, you go to Glenn's channel and he tells you XYZ, and then you go to so-and-so's channel and they tell you ABC. Wouldn't it be better to just have it all together and you could kind of decipher from that? The next best thing, of course, would be live interaction between the 2 people. And that's one of the things I'm going to ask you in a few minutes here. But so anyway, those videos were out there. I made a lot of them. As I go back and look now, there were a lot. But I did feel that was the most honest and accurate way for you to see, well, here's what this doctor is saying, whether it's, you know, scientific, science-based, or whether it's holistic, whatever. But here's their, you know, right from the horse's mouth. Why should I be saying, well, Dr. So-and-so says so-and-so, when you can actually hear them say it? And so I thought that was really important. And so that's how I did it. And of course, there's copyright laws, and they're very clear when it comes to music. I could care less about music, so that's not a problem for me. But I got really confused with copyright issues and fair use issues. Now, when I go to YouTube, all I do pretty much is see people that are commenting, criticizing, praising, whatever, other people's clips. I mean, it seems to be the norm everywhere. So I felt that I was in the fair use category because I am either criticizing or critiquing or judging that clip. I'm not just putting it out there in its original, it's in its original form, but I'm using a different context to show this is a debate, not here's their message, I'm just repeating their message. No, I'm actually countering their message. So, but it doesn't matter what you think you're doing. It matters what YouTube thinks you're doing. And so I'm not going to use any names, but one company or one group sent in to YouTube a complaint that I had used some of their clips in one of my videos. And it was actually one of my more respectful, almost kind of agreeing with video. But they didn't like it and they wanted me to take it down. And of course, I wrote back right away and said, yeah, absolutely. You know, I don't want to get in trouble. I don't want to lose my account. I'm not going to fight it because I looked into that, and that's I'm just not going down that road. You know, I love my channel. I love what I'm doing. I love my purpose, but I am not. I'm not doing this to make money. I'm not going to get sponsorships from anybody. So this is just my labor of love. It's not something I need to make money at. So I said, absolutely, I'll take it down. We had a nice cordial conversation, you know, through email. And there we go. We're all set. So I did not get a copyright strike. Well, about 2 days later, I get another message from YouTube. Now, this is a copyright strike. These folks, or this person, I've made a few videos responding to their claims, which I thought were very harmful and dangerous. And this time it was a real strike, and again, I'm not going to try to fight it. So what I've done is I have, you know, what happens, in case you don't know, if you get 3 strikes, just like baseball, you're out. Your channel is deleted, it's gone, and I sure didn't want that to happen. And so what I did, I went through, I think I have 120 videos now, whatever, but I went through it. Any of them that had original clips from somebody else, like Sam the Retailer, man, there were a ton of those. Dr. Judy, there was some. And excuse me, let me just, I know it's 100 degrees out there. I'm drinking hot coffee, but I drink hot coffee all the time. Anyway, so I went through and made them all private or unlisted, so you're not going to be able to see them on my channel. And that really kind of broke my heart a little bit, because I put a lot of work into those, and I know from the response I got from a lot of people, they really appreciate it. But if I keep going down this road, my channel will be gone, and I'd really like to stick around for at least a little while longer. So I need to kind of change things up. So I have a couple favors to ask of my Nutrition Mission folks out there. The first is, if you watch any of my videos, and even if you're new, if you're watching this and then you watch one of my videos and I have original clips of somebody else's work, their content, if you could just put in a comment, just put it right onto that video, I'll get a notification. Just say, hey Glenn, here's one that's got some original content, and I will go ahead and delete that that video off my playlist. But again, I hate doing it because some of my videos, I put a lot into them, and it's part of who I am. But again, I'd rather protect the channel. And so that means I need to do a lot more work doing more videos, and I can't entertain you with the original person and the way they say it and their passion and their sincerity or the way they tell it. I'm just going to have to tell you, well, this is what I hear out there, and here's my response to it. I kind of think that's kind of boring, you know, but I don't know any other way. I could play actor, and I could act the part of the person, you know, all the crazy things I hear. I could just maybe act that out and then respond to myself. Would that be, or would that be just too distracting? That here's Glenn, and then here's Glenn over here. You know, here's the holistic Glenn, here's the the science-based Glenn. I don't know. I don't think that would work real well, but I'm not sure what to do. But I'm going to continue to try to educate. I think I could still pull comments and comment on comments. So I think that seemed to be something people like. So I will do that till somebody yells at me for that. But I've looked at all the fair use stuff. I know you guys are going to tell me I can do fair use, but you know, at the risk of losing the channel, I just don't want to do that. I think the information is too important. The more stuff I see out there, it just breaks my heart. There was an MD that did a short, and it was just terrible on nutrition. Just terrible. All he did was parrot the pet food marketers, and he's an MD, so people think he's, you know, so smart, and it does drive me crazy. So the other thing you could do, I want to start doing interviews. And so if you're on another channel and the person disagrees with me or agrees with me, why don't you put in the comments there that, hey, the Pet Food Puzzle Guy would love to interview you, and discuss, you know, whatever topics they want. We can do it live, we can tape it, and they can have you know, they can have edit choice, you know, before we go public with it, whatever they want to do. But I'm going to have to start reaching out and commenting on these really bogus videos that people are just, it does, it breaks my heart. It drives me. So anyway, so that's it. If you can, please let me know if you see any video with original content that I can get rid of, because I don't want to get any more strikes. So yeah, you're not going to see any more Dr. Karen Becker clips, as much as I like showing them. And who else? Sam. Geez, Sam. Oh, it's going to drive me crazy to not be able to respond directly to his videos. But that's the scoop. I'm kind of ranting here. We're heading home tomorrow, so we have a 13-hour drive tomorrow, and then we'll be back home, and I'll be starting to do videos again. But I just wanted to, again, thank you guys for all the support, and if you can help me out with this, and if you have any other ideas, what's some more entertaining way of conveying this stuff. I know BK Pets, he'll let me use his material. I think he's really he's learning a lot. You're going to learn some good stuff from him. Dr. Ray never uses anybody else's content because she's such a good person. She would never do that. So anyway, so Pet Food Puzzle Guy got in trouble. I had to do detention. I had to do YouTube copyright school. I had to watch a video and answer some questions. I did that, got that done. But I'm really going to be, I'm disappointed, because I really did like the, not interaction, but my clip versus their clip. I thought was the best way for you to really get the whole message in context. Now it's just going to be me and what they said. And again, if you have another creative way of coming up with how to handle that, I sure appreciate it. But I am ranting now. I need to get back to finishing breaking up some more grass and stuff, and it's getting a little warm in this trailer. So again, thanks for everything, and I will see you probably in a couple days. I'll have another video that will not have anybody else's clips, and I have a few ideas for some good videos that will be coming up. So we'll see you then. Take care.